right, Tay Capone, man. Now, recently you started going viral, man. First, I want to congratulate you about your recent birthday, man. It looked like y'all was turning up.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw some story posts though, man. It looked like some good times right there.
For sure, for
You
sure.
know what I mean? So now, but recently you went viral this weekend because of a video you did, while you were doing your regular blog about Bricc Baby. And you were talking about the whole situation with Bricc Baby and Quando Rondo, man. Now, what's crazy about this, since we were talking about the little Durk situation, is Quando Rondo is allegedly a Rolling 60 Crip. I mean, he's claimed to be a Rolling 60 Crip. That's been public knowledge forever since he came in the rap game. Always had the Crip chain on, everything, right? You see him, Lil Pop, Lil Tim, all banging and throwing up Rolling 60. And it was said that they might have even went out to LA during the time of this whole situation where Lil Pop lost his life under the guidance and protection of the Rolling 60s because he's allegedly a member, right?
Right.
But crazy enough about it is one of the most well-known Rolling 60 members in social media or on the internet right now is Bricc Baby. And people have accused him of being one of the people who turned on Quando Rondo. And when confronted with that question, he said that his allegiance or his alliance was with Lil Durk. It wasn't with Quando Rondo, even though they banged the same gang. Now, collectively, a lot of people behind the scenes smacked their head and were confused and were like, what in the world is going on here? How is that even possible? And how could he say this and still be going back to his hood and stuff? Now,
Right.
you made a statement on your blog and you were talking about it. What do you think about the whole situation?
Man, I just feel like, bro, like, I just want to know Bricc Baby angle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know he worked for No Jumper. So I know, like, that click farming thing exists, bro. Like we was just talking about in the last question, like, what can be said that could be turned into a viral clip. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like even with Bricc Baby, he'd have been, like, said Gucci Man got good book for in the interview for the what? Like, I don't even know why he said that, but I guess when you know it's gonna twist it up and it's gonna go viral, you just I don't know why somebody would play with Gucci like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. That's the environment where they work at. You know what I'm saying? Like, but my thing be with Bricc Baby is like, bro, you advertise as a street nigga also. You know what I'm saying? So which one is you working? Is you a job dude? Are you going viral off what you said and it don't really matter about the substance, or is you a street nigga? You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, like, even with me, like, I do my platform thing. You know what I'm saying, bro? But even me, when I'm doing my 1-4 and I'm on there doing my stories, bro, as a street nigga, I gotta know what I cannot say. You know what I'm saying? What I cannot leave out there for misinterpretation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta know that. Because at the end of the day, I'm still a street guy. You know what I'm saying? That is what I am, bro. Even if I'm doing what I'm doing, I'm making content and I'm giving content and I'm speaking on my life and yeah, we doing all that and we bonding and everybody getting to know me, but I still gotta do it with a certain way because I can't. I'm still who I am, fool. You know what I'm saying? So it's so it's a certain way I gotta go about my business. You get what I'm saying? So, like with Bricc Baby, folk, with all the things he do, I just want to know which one he working. Is you a street guy? Cause you could be a street guy doing content, but you gotta do it a certain way, bro. Because you a street guy. At the end of the day, right? It's your occupation or not. It's mine too. You know what I'm saying? But if you just on some, I'm a no jump, I'm a content creator, the street politics and what I say that shouldn't be said don't matter to me no more. Alright, I get it. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to know which one he working because, he done said some things, bro. Like, I seen him admit that he would have dropped Quando Rondo low if Durk asked him. After folks and them got the indictment.
Like, who would say, like, I wouldn't even say that joking. Like, why would you say that?
Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, why, bro? So you wanted to get indicted too then. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wanted to be a co-defendant with Smirk. You know what I'm saying? You admitted that, you would have dropped a nigga low for. And I tell niggas this all the time, gang. Like, I got out of town homies. I got niggas who I met doing my life. You know what I'm saying? In my career, folk that I rock with tough, folk. But I'm not never in my life finna be out here dropping lows and partaking in things, folk, with guys that I met, folk, when I was rich and famous or when I was doing well or in the better part of my life, bro. Like, people don't even be testing niggas for real and they be ready to put their life and freedom on the line for a nigga. Like, we ain't been broke together, folk. All we know is being around each other when everybody bills was paid and everybody was turned and linking up on some this the great part I like. You niggas want sleeping on them floors and on them pixie mattresses on the projects or watching my back in the streets with me or none of that, folks. So why would I go and help you kill a nigga? You know what I'm saying? And then like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like when you drop niggas low, that ain't even the respected part of being like doing that shit, folks. Like a low dropper, that's for hoes. I ain't gonna lie, that's what do, bro. You get a drop niggas low, like
I
other
noticed that
niggas.
in the O Block case. It seemed like the guy who dropped the low, everybody was disrespectful. Were disrespecting him in turn because he didn't confront the situation that came to him. Instead, he dropped his location and kind of almost called for backup and put those guys in the jam. You know what I'm saying? Where they could have probably fought or did whatever they had to do right then, and some people would be on the street right now that wouldn't that are gone, right?
My point exactly, bro. That's what I'm telling you. Like that shit ain't even respected in our line of work. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you the low dropper. Like you just like you kind of like the goofy there. Like you just a nigga who knows some information and you like a weasel or something on BD. You know what I'm saying? Like you not a nigga who changing a nigga or like stepping on that business on BD. Like you ain't in that card, so you really just like, but you gonna get the same amount of time as the niggas who's in the card. So you gonna be less respected. You doing a less respected role for the same amount of time. What the fuck do that make sense at? Like we go to jail for this right now. You get the same 50. You might even get more because that's sometimes what they do to the niggas. G, because how the judge and the state look at it. If you don't drop low, these guys don't even kill him. He'll still be alive if it wasn't for you. Point A. The nigga who dropped low, them that more responsible for the nigga who pulled the trigger, bro. Just because they wouldn't know where to come kill this man if you ain't tell them. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of niggas will end up with even more time than the shooter, folk, because you want to just put niggas lows out there, folk. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even understand what's the point of admitting that you have nothing to gain from saying that, folk. Nothing.
Yeah, that was a wild thing to say. And maybe, like you said earlier, maybe he's just trying to do the content game and go viral. But still, you kind of towing the line right there, man. That's a little crazy.
Yeah, it's like, bro, and then like it's kind of cringy because you broadcast as Durk friend. Like when you ask him, he talk like he Durk homie. But you the same guy who sat up there before they got indicted and basically told the feds that folks them did. Oh, I heard they can't say Slap for Vaughn no more. And then they like, they like ask him like, why you say that? Why you say that? He like, what? You don't know? And then he said Lil Pop. Like you said the nigga name, bro. You said the nigga name after phone them who was acting like they ain't know what you was talking about ain't say the dude name. You said the nigga name, G.
I thought I was saying crazy, but
Bro, and this before the indictment. This before the nigga ain't even know this was gonna be what, G. Like, yeah, you put that out there and you talking about you my mans, folks.
Now, what's wild is there's a documentary that was dropped by a guy by the name of Swamp Stories, and it's been going viral since last night. And it talks about Bricc Baby, and a lot of the things that you're naming and that you talked about on your live is some of the things that he was talking about. Was basically like, what type of cat would just because of somebody's fame and you met them famous would turn their back on the people that you're supposed to have helped establish as far as like your actual gang. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a crazy situation because, you know, prior to what people might think, you know, just my knowledge of how things work in California, that's not a normal thing. That's not like most people won't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, but you know, some people some people maybe they might say, you know, I don't know him, so I'm gonna snake him out. And it's gonna get to another question that I'm gonna ask you in a little bit when we start talking about some of these younger cats out here, where you have, you know, it seems like the cat with the fame sometimes has so much more influence on these other grown men that it's crazy.
Yeah. 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 I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, that's why you gotta the influence. You just gotta even with us, bro. Like you see, like I know how much influence I have. You know, That's why every time I'm even talking, I try to like leave people with something or like leave a nice impression on people, bro, or something like that. Because I even know with me, like how much I can affect something or like how much whatever my perception, people perception of me is matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's important. You know what I'm saying? To say the least, for.
That's right. Yeah, nah, and I believe you, man, because
Mm-hmm.
the way that things have been playing out on social media, it seems like sometimes it's better just to leave a little impression of something positive. So that way people just know that you're not all the way, co-signing or supporting all this to the max. You still
Yeah,
want to see better for people at the end of the day, right?
exactly. My point exactly.